Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one goal. Let's connect on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
Let's go now. 18 caught.
A run. Here's Harris. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Get it. 19 charge. Ready.
Another run here with Harris. And he'll be taken down. So we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal at the Commanders'
Okay,
2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Go. Let's go.
Harris will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The score, Titans 7, Commanders nothing.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to.
Into space. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Dragon 60. 70 line.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He's going to air this one out. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready.
They'll motion the slot man right. Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles. Ready.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
Slot man in motion right. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. This defense backed up. If they bring the fire there, stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And a big collision there down near the goal line keeps him out of the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
The kicker on.
So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Get it.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Check. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the gun, here's Ward. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good for a tight
They get 14 on that hookup. That's good for a Titan first down.
Cougar 19.
On the handoff, it's Harris. Come on, it's game. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brings up second and
70, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready,
Out of the gun, Ward. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19 Tiger.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
So, a little extra time to think about what to do on fourth down as we are through quarter number 1. 14-7 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They snap it to Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder.
result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Deputy! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off the play fake. Here. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Come on, come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
On the set. Dragon 60. Here we go, here we go. 18 Robert. 70 Lions.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and a mile.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 26-yard line.
Get it.
On first and 10, Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
22 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, go.
On first down, it's Ward. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Off his own read, Daniels going to hang on to it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Here's Daniels. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing now. Daniel. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Washington.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
He'll return this from the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready, go!
On 1st down, it's Harris. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Caleb Razor in on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Okay, break.
3rd and 5.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go. Bronco 80. Ready.
He's got his man. Complete to Iomanno. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
That's good.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Shot.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions, because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Let's go. Viking 18. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Go.
Daniels now on 1st down.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
One wide, get this one complete. And now flags fly as a gain of about 4 could be negated. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 17. 18 Cup.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He's going to look for the home run ball inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 99 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Back. Deputy Lions.
Back to throw is Ward. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Gonna run out of the gun. Here's Harris. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. Let go.
He'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They gain 18 yards on that long. That's good for a Titan first down.
Get it. Ready.
Here's Ward. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Hook, Viking 18.
Throwing, Ward. He's going to look downfield once again. That's hard. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now it is first and goal.
Hey. Let's go.
They'll run with Harris. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
County Lions.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 7-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw is Ward. He's got it at the 3.
To Calvin Austin. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Ready, ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Go. Ready, ready.
On 4th down, Ward to the goal line and in. Touchdown Titans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game and 60 on the year.
Yeah, this is not a big surprise here, Mike. You're down big. It's the 4th quarter. You have no choice but to go for it here on 4th down, maintain possession, and they were able to come through.
After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Let's go.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Hold him just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Trap 60. Step 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Throwing on third down. Ward. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 19 on that pass play. First down for Tennessee.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7.
Let's go.
Good throw to RPO, and that's caught by Iomax. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 3.
Ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, this is Harris. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready.
Second and 7.
Get it. Ready.
Harris going to get it here as we start the fourth. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Short one there to Okonkwo. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Let's go now. 19 charge.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Game on. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score. Commanders 28, Titans 21.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Now on a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Washington. No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They run it over center with Harris. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Panthers 60. Panthers go.
Here's Harris. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Dragons. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Ready up. Come on. Come on. Set.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's going to get there. He got the first down. Not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score. They got to score fast.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
19 yards.
A pickup there of 19 yards. First down for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the
And this is a
30-yard
tricky part
line.
of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's now second and 6.
Got it. Ready?
From the 33, here's second down and 6.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage in the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
To throw on second down is Wolf. He's got it at the 7. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard
2
line.
minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here we go. First and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
They'll go with Harris.
The ball carried by number 4. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Ready, set.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal.
Ready. 60. Ready.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Alec Eilmaner. Touchdown Titans.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Titans back within 7. It's 35-28.
28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bobcats. Hiking 18.
They'll drop to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
18. Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Catch. Bronco.
He'll go left side here and complete this one.
Hurry, hurry.
Now 2nd and inches.
Bronco
10
lead.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 36.
Here's Ward. That one caught on Iomatter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Ward. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the 1st down and preserve that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 22.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Throwing again is Ward. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That's caught over the middle by Iomatter. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not.
And he'll get in. An incredible gutsy call. He's off. They've taken the lead by 1. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Here's 1st down.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So it's a win here for the Titans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.